Hi guys.
How are you?
So it's the night before we have to disembark the ship. So there's certain procedures that need to be followed,
Yes.
things that need to be packed away, and we're just going to explain some of these things just in case you've never been on a cruise or never cruised with P&O before.
Well, I'm sure you know how to pack your stuff away, so we're not going to show you that.
No.
But there is policies and procedures that you have to follow. And if you've never cruised before, or you've never been with P&O, or even on the Britannia ship itself, we just hope that it's a helpful video for you, because we'll just run you through some of those things.
Yeah. So the captain has already informed us that we are leaving about at least half an hour late, because was it 23 people were stuck on a train? 38 people, even more, were stuck on a train somewhere, so they had to send a coach for them and bring them back, so we were already late leaving.
It's very nice of P&O to go and pick them up though. They didn't just say, oh well.
Yeah, so we're already late leaving for that. And then
the captain has kindly informed us all on an announcement just before we came up to the cabin that we're due for a rough time tonight. There's going to be some rough waters that we're sailing through to go home. A lot of wind.
Yes.
He said, especially at 2 a.m. in the morning, it's going to be really bad. Now, they are well equipped because there is vomit bags on the staircase on every deck.
Yep.
So we might grab one of those just in case. We'll let you know how we get on anyway. Hopefully we make it back in one piece.
Yeah. So we're quickly going to pack now, and then we will walk you through the sheet that P&O give you and what you have to do when you leave your case and how you sort everything out.
Yes.
So let's get to packing. Right, so we're pretty much packed up now. We've just got to get changed quick before we head out for the night. I'm just going to run you through the disembarkation arrangements, because I know some people like to know in advance what they have to do so they can, figure timings out and stuff like that. So our disembarkation time tomorrow morning is 9:45. You can leave earlier if you want. Say if you've got a train to catch, or you've been picked up, or you just want to get off early because you want to get home if you've got a long drive. You can arrange this. You can disembark between 7 a.m. and 8 a.m. So this is what they call their self-help option. All you do, you don't leave your luggage outside. You just carry it off yourself in the morning, and that's pretty much it. But if you want to disembark at your time because you want to stay on, maybe have some breakfast or settle a few things, you can leave your luggage outside of your cabin the night before, so be tonight for us, by 9 p.m. Seems a little bit early, but that's just how they do it. So you might think, but I want to put my dirties in, so you're going to have to remember to have some luggage to put dirty clothes in, and remember to keep some clean clothes ready for disembarkation morning. And as for settling accounts, if you're doing it by credit or debit card, it just settles itself as a transaction. They will drop a statement off at your cabin on disembarkation night. I'm not sure what time, but I'm sure if they dropped it off, say 10 o'clock, anything after that might come off as a separate charge. So you might have two charges showing on your account. That might be why. But if you want to settle your bill by cash, this has to be done on disembarkation night, not morning, and it has to be done by 10 p.m. And then you best remember, if you've got any casino chips left over, you can't do them on the morning you disembark in Southampton. They have to be done on whilst you're still at sea. So remember to do that, because if you've got any left and you forget and you go down Southampton, it won't be open and there's nothing you can do about it. And then going down for breakfast, you've got 3 locations. There's the Horizon Buffet on deck 16, which is open 6 a.m. till 9 a.m. You've got the Peninsula Restaurant, which is open from 6:30 till 9 a.m. And you've got the Oriental Restaurant, that is open from 6:30 till 9 a.m. as well. And both of those are on deck 6. Now, one thing to remember is make sure you leave your printed luggage labels that you put on to embark, make sure you have left those on, because they are the same ones that you need when you leave your cases outside the room. They don't give you new ones like some cruise companies do, so don't take them off. Remember to leave them on. Right, we're all packed up now. Just put them outside ready in case they come and collect them early.
So we're just gonna have a little last wander around the ship. There's not much on entertainment wise tonight. We wanted to watch an act in the main headliners theatre, but it's all fully booked for both times. It was the lady with the good voice that did Cher the other night, but we don't like Cher, and she was going to be singing other stuff that we wanted to see, but somebody did say if you kind of stand in the theatre,
you might be able, on the top deck 7 entrance, you might be able to mooch around a little bit, so we'll see.
We'll bring you along for that, but other than that, we'll see how windy it is outside, but I'd like probably one last look on the top deck before it gets too dark. Just one last look at the ocean before it gets choppy.
You're standing in front of a balcony door. You can see the ocean right to you.
I suppose that's true.
I know what you mean though. Just go out on the top deck and have a look.
You just have to go along with me, don't you?
But yeah, there is things on board, not our taste.
No.
So everybody's different, yada yada yada. You might like these things. So we're just gonna, mooch around. Stacey wants to pop the shop.
Oh, I do, yes.
And we'll see what we get from the shop. And then, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see where the night takes us.
Yeah, we don't want to go to bed too late because you have to be up early off the ship tomorrow.
And we've got a long drive home.
And I like my beauty sleep.
Yeah. So come on, let's have a mooch, eh? She wants a teddy.
Yeah, I had to have him. It was either this one or that one.
No.
That looks nicer when he's in the little
he's only
captain's
£1 extra.
outfit. Yeah, that one looks a bit more cheap.
Yeah, but they do have loads of P&O bits, cups, bottles, t-shirts, souvenirs. You can buy a ship if you want. Alright, she's dragged me outside now in the cold and the wind. Are you happy?
Like Kev said, we could just watch the ocean from the balcony. There's no sunset anyway. I think we've missed it, or it's a bit
misty. I don't think we can see it.
Yeah,
it's not that dark.
Yeah, it is a bit cloudy. Hey, I don't know what this captain's talking about though. The water's not rough yet. Still early yet though, isn't it?
Yeah.
He was saying as well that if anyone on port side, they're gonna feel like the worst effects of it. And what are we? Port side. Oh well.
So we've just walked through quite a few places. Everywhere's pretty full.
Yeah.
We're going to try and go to Crow's Nest, see if we can get a seat in there, and if not, I don't know what we're going to do.
Hopefully, yeah, because they've got the nice views at the front, haven't they? So let's head to there. So we're just in the Crow's Nest now. The pilot boat has just left us, and it's going over to the big red pilot boat. I'm guessing he picks it up because there's one on the side there. Because Stacey said it's going to take him ages to get back in that little thing. Oops. We've got the drinks, a non-alcoholic cider for me, and
I've had
he's forgot
the non-alcoholic Bakewell tart cocktail. I think it's just almond and raspberry syrup and lemonade.
So we're just going to chill back and just drink these, watch the world go by, and the ocean go by.
Yes.
And cheers to the last night on the cruise.
Cheers. Right, so we're not in the Crow's Nest. Where are we, Stace?
Right, so let me explain. So we're in the fancy Crow's Nest, sitting there having a nice drink, really fancy in there. Killing Me Softly is playing in the background, and I said to Kev, shall we go the buffet? And so here we are. Now we have eaten at a specialty restaurant earlier on, and we did a separate video for that. That's why we didn't film it tonight.
That was 5 hours ago.
It was 5 hours ago, yeah. So we've gone from fancy sitting down having a drink in the bar to the buffet, but can't get that last minute food in, aren't you, before you get off?
Well, I just fancied a prawn sandwich. Stacey has literally just said to me whilst eating her second prawn bap, right, that she literally would go to the main dining room if the virtual queue was not full. She has God's honest truth said that to me, just.
Instead of the buffet.
No, you didn't. You said I'd go there now if the queue was not full at the restaurants.
I would just have a little loot. I wouldn't have had a dessert.
Oh, right. We've just snuck in. It's just about to start. He let us in without reservations because there was few seats left. So it sounds like it's going to start.
Tell me something, girl. Is there something else you're searching for? Tell me something, boy. God, it's hard keeping it so hard, boy. Don't make me go lost one more love. When I have nothing, amazing grace, how sweet is that sound.
Right, we've just come back to the room now, finished the show. Everywhere's really busy, so we thought, because we've got to be up early anyway,
Yeah.
might as well have a bit of a chill night.
Yeah, we're going to go to bed. We'll wake up in the morning and just carry on the disembarkation process and show you everything with that. We'll also let you know if it ends up being a rough night. It started rocking when we were in the show.
Oh yes, I was going to say that. If it did seem a little bit shaky, we were right at the back, because we were lucky to get seats, and I had to stand up, so it was rocking a bit. So apologies if it wasn't the steadiest.
Didn't affect her. She was singing Amazing Grace, and
Oh,
it was
she
like
was off
rocking,
one.
and
She was
she was
going.
fine.
Right, so it's a good night from us, and we'll see you in the morning, bright and early.
Good morning. So we're
Morning.
back in Southampton now. Slept fine. I woke
Yeah.
up a few times and it was really rocking. I was like, but then it couldn't have been that bad because I soon went back to sleep. So I think it just rocked me to sleep.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad. Didn't
We-
notice any of it really.
No, we had a seasickness tablet before we went to sleep, and I think it did the job. So it was rough, but it didn't make us sick.
No, but yeah, we are docked up now. I can't remember if we said yesterday. No, we should have docked up at the Ocean Terminal where we departed,
Yeah.
but we've had to come back to the Mayflower
Mayflower Terminal.
because of the weather. I'm guessing the captain did say last night on an announcement, because of the angle of the dock or the port, so
Who knows how it works?
it must have been because it was too windy at one side, so we've got to come here. But they did say, obviously, if you've parked with CPS,
Their official car parking.
yeah, they are moving your cars down here. But to me, that means they're going to have to drive a lot of cars through Southampton. And how long is that going to take?
Yeah, at least they're moving it for you though.
Oh,
They haven't
yeah, of
said
course.
tough, you'll have to walk up to the ocean to
Yeah.
get your car.
I know, yeah.
So it's about 8 now, and like we said last night, we got to be out the cabin for 8. Now, we did show you what options are available for breakfast. We're going to pick the Oriental restaurant
Yeah.
because it's a bit more hidden out of the way, so we're thinking,
Yeah.
well, maybe less people go there. I don't know, or more people are thinking that, who knows, but we want a bit of breakfast before we
Oh,
get
yeah,
off the
yeah.
ship anyway. Oh, and we did remember last night as well, somebody gave us this tip before, I think when we did our first cruise, we took all because there's so many coat hangers here, the wooden
Yes.
coat hangers, and obviously we'd packed, so all the clothes had been taken down, so we took all the coat hangers and put them on the floor. And
Because
yeah,
with this being like an open wardrobe, before we went to sleep, you could hear them just like ting ting. It was like, oh,
we were kind of about to go to sleep
now.
and we heard it and we were like, coat hangers, so we took them off. Yeah, so good tip, whoever gave us that one.
Oh, we just checked every drawer, nook and cranny. Everything's been got. Hopefully we haven't left anything, especially like the passports, because we'll need them in a couple of weeks' time.
You have got them, haven't you?
We've got them.
Yeah, okay. We're all good then.
Oh, and we've just noticed they have left our account statement outside the room. We didn't even check last night, we nodded off. We're in. There was a queue, but we're in. We will explain something in a minute that we didn't realise.
It's very busy.
Right, I know we've almost finished eating, but it was really loud. But now a few people have gone. It's quieting down a bit because we're near the waiter station. It was a bit weird because at no morning have we had to join a virtual queue for breakfast, but this morning you could in the Oriental, but not the Peninsula. So that's something to bear in mind. If you prefer to eat in here, maybe you could on your disembarkation morning join the virtual queue, but we rocked up and we sat down straight away. But if it was really busy, maybe you'd have to wait.
Yeah, because we didn't realise that you could join a virtual queue.
No.
It's only because somebody said, oh, are you in line just waiting, or
Yes.
have you joined a virtual queue? And we were like, what virtual queue?
Yeah.
So it didn't say on any of the paperwork yesterday or anything.
No, you think it would. So
But we
it's something
managed
to
to get
bear
in.
in mind. Yeah,
We managed getting
Yeah,
anyway,
no mind.
so.
Easy peasy. Bit of breakfast and then we'll go and maybe see it's loud, maybe have a mooch around or see if we can get off. I don't know. We'll show you.
Well, yeah, breakfast has all been eaten.
Almost.
Almost, yeah. They brought us some rolls that we didn't ask for.
No. Stacey asked for one and they brought her two. Now she's kind of blaming it on them.
Do you know what? I'm going to use one and dip my egg yolk up with it in a second. But Kev's just a bit disappointed because he ordered a breakfast. It was like what's it called, the P&O breakfast or something?
It was like their
that?
full English breakfast, yeah.
And they were messing your sausage.
I'm not bothered. I've eaten enough on this cruise.
It's a bit too busy and it probably would have taken a while to get it, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, because it did take a while for this to come, so if you are in a rush in the morning, it's loud. So then maybe hit the buffet, because it has taken longer than usual.
So how it works is you get given a disembarkation venue. So ours is the Headliners Theatre. I think each deck is different.
There's loads of locations.
There's loads of locations, they're everywhere, but it'll tell you on your disembarkation sheet which one yours is. So it's about 9 AM now, and our time to meet in the theatre is 9:45. So we're just going to chill out here for a little bit, and then we'll go there. About 5 minutes early.
Yeah, we might have gone upstairs and walked outside, but the lifts are just chaotic.
Yeah, everyone's going from breakfast up and down, aren't they? And
yeah. I can't be bothered keep carrying this little suitcase up and down another 10 flights of stairs.
So we'll sit here and we'll head to the theatre at our allocated time, and then I think they basically just walk you off the ship then.
Pretty much.
I think it's only so they can monitor, so not everyone's rushing off in one go.
Right, so one of the members of staff overheard us and have just told us that we can leave early if we want to. They're ahead of schedule. So we would have just gone into there, waited and followed a member of staff out, I'm guessing. But we can leave early, so we're going to go. And we're off. Just hope there isn't a massive queue now for the cases. Right, at least all the cases look like they're here. So all of them are sorted out into rows. Yes. So there's 10E. So it does give you the deck and the deck number and the deck letter as well. Now we've got to sort through all this to find them. Right, got them. Pretty simple. Now let's get out of here and figure out where we get our Uber from. So we're just out of arrivals now, it's just over there. If you're trying to get an Uber, don't go to the taxi bit, go to the pickup bit. So your Uber should come along here somewhere, hopefully. So we finally got an Uber driver to accept the job, so he should be here in 5 minutes. Stacey, keep your eye out for a black Toyota Aris. Not that you'd know what one of those was. Okay. Just been dropped off now in the car park, next to the car park. So we got the Uber, just over £7.5, so it was a bit cheaper than the last one. I know we're in different terminals, but Uber is different price at different times of day, so it could be any price.
So we've parked in if you watched our embarkation video, we parked in the West Quay shopping centre. Now, we did joke in there and say we were going to try and park in the shopping centre because it worked out a lot cheaper. So we did joke and say fingers crossed, so everyone cross the fingers for us please, that in the disembarkation video the car would still be there. So go see if it's still there.
£25, that is a lot. That's £100 cheaper than what CPS wanted. I know we've 20 quid in Ubers really,
but we're paying before we check see if the car's there yet, so
yes,
got to do that yet.
Oh, and if you do decide to park in the West Quay shopping centre, you're probably better off paying as soon as you get into the car park, because I don't think there's payment things on each level of the car park. Saves you running back down then. Where's the car?
We definitely parked it here. Only kidding.
It's there.
It's there. We've checked it over as well, it's completely fine. Bit of bird muck on it, but I don't know how it's got an ear.
Easy peasy. Definitely park on there again. It might be a genuine option for every time we come from Southampton now.
It saved us 80 quid.
Yeah, 80 quid, 25 quid for car park, less than 20 quid for 2 Ubers. Saved us 80 quid. Easy peasy. We will be doing a full review of the ship.
Yes.
We have had a great time on there.
And I've only been on it for 5 nights, and we've tried to film as much content as we can for you, because we really do. We do these videos to just try and help you, and obviously make your life easy. So we hope you appreciate them. And if you do, make sure you hit that subscribe button and comment down below if you have plans to come on the Britannia, or you've been on the Britannia, and what were your thoughts. But yeah, we really, really hope you enjoyed them as much as we enjoyed making them for you.
Exactly.
So, and also, we go home from this, and then our next adventure is an Alaskan cruise.
Yes.
So, come along for that, why not?
Yeah, because they'll be coming straight out after the Britannia stuff's finished.
Yeah.
Loads of that as well. So if you're interested in an Alaskan cruise, which we've had a few people ask us about, saying they're interested, could be a good series to watch for you if you're interested in that holiday.
Oh, and a quick shout out to all the lovely people we met on the Britannia. We got chatting to some very, very nice people that watched the videos. So thank you for that, and it was lovely talking to you all.
But yeah, we've got a long drive home now, so we're going to love you and leave you.
Yes.
So like they said, leave us a comment, hit that like button, and while you're at it, you might as well smash that subscribe button as well.
Yeah, so just on a 4-hour drive to Stoke-on-Trent now.
Great.
Great.
So, thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye, everyone.